Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback, who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fights through a tackle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Third down after that running play. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, The goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's ETN. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back, and he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Still trying to create something here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's ETN. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
There's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Go, go, go!
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. It's Etienne. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Back to throw. It's Etienne. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's ETN. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Heading left after the handoff. In the clear of the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Launching downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the... Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner choosing to field this one. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Florida offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
To throw, it's ETN. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The shotgun running play call. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Back to pass. It's ETN. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Some hard running there through a tackle. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take another shot right here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's ETN. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Etienne. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, not quite through. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Breaks free. Let's it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Dropping back. It's ETN. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Got it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm